Hello everyone, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa and welcome back. We really appreciate you guys watching our videos, sharing, and of course subscribing to our channel. We just want you guys to know that we do what we can to show you what's really going on here in South Africa. Today we have a really special episode that we really enjoy putting together for you guys. We had the opportunity to talk to one of our travelers, Ken James, who was here, and now he's back in the DMV, but he had a really good conversation with us, and to also be where we were at level 7 was awesome. So go ahead and stay with us and watch this video and you will enjoy. Hello everyone again, this is Mark Blanton, and we just wanted to bring you all the sights and sound of what's going on here and what's real here in South Africa. Currently, we are at level 7 restaurant here in Kempton Park, right here in Johannesburg, which is also located in South Africa. This place here was absolutely amazing, and we had the opportunity to obviously meet the owner, had a great conversation, and at the same time, we just wanted to show you this is what the real South Africa is really about. We do talk about luxury and we do talk about it a lot. However, sometimes, we gotta get, lost in the other things, but we just wanted to bring it back. But this right here is the actual real South Africa. This is something that we provide for you guys as a travel and tourism company, bringing you guys all the way from America and other parts of the world where you find the African diaspora. So we would love for you to come and enjoy what Africa has to offer, especially if you never had the opportunity to be in Africa. Think about it. This is the softest landing spot on the continent here in South Africa. And to be able to enjoy, what us Africans should be enjoying is right here. So that's why we do what we can to show you what's available. And of course, Ken, he absolutely enjoyed the cigar bar. So at this point, we just wanted to show you the entire restaurant. It is on the 7th floor of the Radisson, and the restaurant is the entire 7th floor, hence the term or the name level 7. Of course, you can actually come up and relax. You don't have to check in or do anything like that. But what you can do, there are the views, and like I said, they're awesome, especially on a nice summer day or a nice clear day. The whole cabana area, you could just come up and relax. Of course, order some food, order some drinks, and the pool here is actually heated. So if you just feel like you need to take a dip, then go ahead and bring your bathing suit or your costume, as we say here in South Africa, and just come up here and just spend the day. The owner is a very strong restaurateur. He has another restaurant which we frequent a lot called Signatures. But again, this is what the real South Africa is all about. It's a luxury brand. We are a luxury brand, and we bring you, everything that that South Africa has to offer. So, we did the outside portion. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took it all in. You can always rewind this video and go back. Now, at this point, we're going to go on the inside and take a look at one of the areas. This is kind of like this is a bar area where you can come and of course have drinks. It's extremely nice, especially if it's a little, windy outside or a little cool. You can always come inside, have your dinner, or you can have your lunch, and you can even have your breakfast here as well. So we came for lunch. It was just an absolute overall great experience and a great time. And this is what you can actually do here in South Africa. A lot of people don't, picture Africa having these types of amenities, but we have them here in South Africa. And this is one of the newest, and this is one of the nicest. Of course, this is on the rooftop. There's not a level higher than this. Now, as we move forward, we're going to the dining area. Now, this here is absolutely incredible. There's wines from around all around the world and from around South Africa. A lot of you guys don't know, but South Africa is probably one of the biggest wine producers in the world. They rival Italy and, of course, Napa Valley all the time. But can you imagine just being here, having lunch or having dinner, getting top-notch service in a location just like this? I mean, it's almost unheard of in the Western world for black people to be able to enjoy themselves to this level. You have live music, somebody's providing that for you, and you just get to get the best service. And of course, you are in a black-owned establishment, so it just makes it better. Now, this here is what we call the cigar bar. You got all your Courvoisiers, you got all your different types of liquors, and of course, you have a perfect bartender that can make you some of the most exquisite drinks that you can possibly think of. They're all made with love. Let's just say that. This is South Africa. Now, you can sit here with your friends. You have to make a reservation. You just come in, sit down with your friends, or make new friends, and over a drink. And of course, you can always get a Cuban cigar while you're here as well. People travel from all over the world to come to South Africa. So if you're in the United States per se, and you say, "Well, I've never heard of South Africa," well, you're in a minority, because most of the world comes here, and they come to locations like this, and this is why they exist. You can actually rent this room out right here that we're taking a look at right now for your friends. You can have the host both sides, or you can just break it down to one. So that means you can come for special occasions as well. And of course, if you are already in South Africa as a South African, you can actually come and rent this place out as well, or come just enjoy. At the end of a long day, you're a little tired, or better yet, there's a big football game coming on, or a soccer match, or whatever you want to call it. You can come in with your friends. There's TVs on the wall. You can smoke your cigars. You can have your cognacs. You can have your wine. I mean, this is what we do, and this is what we did with Ken. Ken came here. He did a lot while he was in South Africa. He went to the other restaurant called Signatures, but he also came to Level 7. He liked the environment. Being in the DMV, he didn't really get that experience. But we really want you guys to stay with us, and we want you guys to, hear his story. So it's coming up next. So just make sure you stay tuned. And of course, we would love for you guys to subscribe to our channel for more stuff that we show you here about in South Africa. And at the same time, we want you guys to travel here, and so you can always use our company, The Real South Africa. We're easy to find on the internet. Just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and then of course you can always send us a message and say, you know what, I want what I saw on The Real South Africa. And then of course go to our YouTube channel. You'll be surprised on what you find there as well. So without further ado, go ahead and sit down, because Ken is coming up next, and we really appreciate him telling his story and letting everybody know what's real here in the South Africa. This is Mark Blanton from The Real South Africa, as you guys already know, and I think you guys met this guy before. I think his name is Ken.
Yeah, it's Ken.
It is? You sure? He is so ready to get back to the DMV, it doesn't make any sense. I don't think he had a good time here at all. Can you explain to these people why you didn't have a good time here in the Republic of South Africa?
Now, I remember us before we started this. You said real talk. You said real talk. So yeah, okay. Now I'm just messing with you. Contrary to what Mark just said, I am having a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time.
Good.
I hate that word "had" because that means it is almost ending.
Yeah.
So, real talk.
Yeah.
Beyond my family.
Wait a minute. You sure we're going
to... Yeah, real talk.
All right.
Beyond my wife, beyond my kids, beyond family members back in my hometown. I'm a little bit distraught. I don't want to go back. But with that being said, I know
But
it
it's
must be
home.
done.
It's home.
It's home, but I tell you, this has felt much like home. I hate to use the word spiritual, but it's just there's a feeling of being home here that that you only feel if you come. And I've actually totally enjoyed myself, from the amenities to the people, to the surroundings, to just
because
like
you met
I
a few
said.
people since you've been here.
Absolutely. I've met a number of people, influential people, normal people, all of which have been wonderful and authentic. Just great people to be around. And like I said in the initial video, it's us.
Yeah.
So
So now you said
I'm sad to go.
But you said you met some people. Tell me about these people. They were what?
So
I think they was golfers or something like that.
some were golfers.
Yeah.
Some were ambassadors. Some were past ambassadors. Some are business owners, restaurant owners. As a matter of fact, this one that we're standing in is owned by a gentleman we just met.
Yeah.
But I've actually attended his restaurant on a couple of occasions. And I guess.
But no, tell them about the restaurant now. Wait. He's supposed to only went to this restaurant once because we normally try to schedule things for you guys. But how many times did you go?
So I went to this restaurant, Signature.
Yeah.
Was it twice, and one on the way
that we know of.
Yeah. So one time I was on the way, but we ended up coming to his other restaurant, which we're in right now. Which is totally immaculate and totally wonderful. It's
called Level 7. It's here in Kempton Park.
Right.
For those that are South Africans, you guys like to come to nice locations. It's fairly new. It's been around for a little while. But the restaurateur has been doing restaurants for over 20 years. So this one's nice. They got a rooftop pool as well. So
absolutely. So it's been a great time. I recommend anyone that's interested in coming to see Mark and Latasha Blanton to get everything planned out. And if you're like me, you can just buy you a plane ticket and just come on out. But we understand that. But this has been a wonderful time, and I absolutely thank you.
Good. I'm glad he's appreciative because, like I said, we do put a lot of work into trying to find good locations, places to stay. Because where you're staying is pretty decent, right?
Absolutely. I'm at the Vantage in the Rosebank area. It's been a great stay there. Great apartment, great location, close to shopping, close to restaurants.
Yeah.
Close to where everything is going on. So
a good little breakfast in the morning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's been a wonderful time, man. I mean, I can't wish for anything better other than a second trip or a third trip or maybe just to move on out here. You know what I mean? So it's been a great time.
But it's good when people come out, they get an opportunity to see it, then they can say for themselves, okay, now I have a new target. Maybe I was planning on that retirement home in Arizona or something like that. I mean, people do. We get all kind of messages. And actually, at one time, I was thinking about Arizona as a resting spot.
Yeah.
But South Africa can give you new life and so forth. And what people say here is, why not? Why not, come here, do these things, and enjoy what South Africa has to offer. So I think you've had enough cigars, Cubans, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Cuban. All Cuban.
Okay.
Now I think about it.
Yeah. The food was good.
Absolutely wonderful.
And the bourbon was
perfect.
Was okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect bourbon.
Oh my God.
I did have one today. Yeah. Perfect bourbon. I had one today. So yeah. Great bourbon. Great wine. Great everything, really. I mean, I haven't had one bad meal. I haven't had one bad drink or anything. It's been all immaculate.
Okay.
All great.
Now you had a chance to go look at some houses as well, and then I think you had an opportunity to talk to the business guys to give you some guidance on which way to go, and obviously they're going to assist you. I think he sent you an email today.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I've been to two communities, if you will. One being a golf community. And we all know about one of them. If I can mention it, I don't know. It's the Blue Valley. tremendous estate, tremendous golf community that I had the pleasure of going to visit yesterday, and saw a wonderful house, 4-bedroom house that was just, immaculate. And
Yeah.
so that community in itself provides everything you need, from spas to clubhouses to stores,
Yeah.
everything. You really don't need to leave the estate, but
Yeah.
obviously you will, because there's so much to see in and around that area. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to making moves there.
So let me ask you this. So
Mhm.
in comparison to
Mhm.
some of the other places you've traveled to, as far as international travel is concerned, where would you put South Africa in that list?
I would say number one. I mean, it's no hands down. I mean, it's been number one. I've been to a number of Caribbean countries. Haven't been to Europe, although I mean I flew through Europe. But this is by far number one, by
Okay.
far. That's the only way I can put it. I mean, it's number one.
Okay. And so were you on a resort the whole time where you only can stay on the resort, or you got opportunity to go other places?
That's a great point. That's a great
I
point,
don't
because,
know.
in my opinion, South Africa is one huge is one huge resort
Yeah.
with common people,
Mhm.
and common prices, and organic individuals. So you get the how can I say? I suppose you get the environment that you want.
Mhm.
What was it? The resort environment that you want.
Yeah, but you get it
But
everywhere.
yeah, you just get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the brandy kicking in for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. What he does. But because no, everywhere you go is always somewhere nice, and somewhere
Right.
then you go somewhere else, and somewhere even nicer,
Mm-hmm.
and it's mostly us sitting there, mostly affluent. Good people, not always affluent, obviously, but good people, good South Africans that are willing to talk to you. I think today earlier we was down in Soweto,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then we're in this location here. Obviously, you'll see all this in the video, but I think this is an experience. So, do you think everyone? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we're of age. Do you think most of us should have this experience?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we
Yeah,
talked about this earlier, because you just don't know what you don't know,
yeah,
and I was mentioning that I sort of, my journey sort of started by watching your videos, but we talked about tangible and intangible. You
hmm
see something, and until you actually, you know, are able to be there, and get a feel for it, it's really just going to be intangible, which is, that's not what you want.
yeah.
You
want
want
to
to
be
take
able
some
to,
action. You want to get out here and see it. So, um, yeah, this is. I recommend this for everybody.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you had an opportunity to go anywhere else, to include South Africa, where would you go?
South Africa. I mean, come on, South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
Okay. It was a loaded question.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to give another
Hmm.
another opportunity and whatnot. Is there anything in particular that stood out on this trip for you? Anything in particular?
Um, anything in particular that stood out? This whole entire experience has just been amazing. I really can't give you anything that, like, one thing in
Hmm
particular that stood out. I think it was the initial landing. Just saying, "Oh wow, I'm in Africa."
Yeah.
That was amazing. And then just walking around town, and just, it was just amazing. I mean, the sunsets, the
And those things you probably didn't really notice
yeah,
before. Now
yeah,
you get here and you start noticing
right,
different stuff. So
yeah, yeah. And you just look around and you see the mountains, you see, you just see everything that's wonderful, that you didn't know existed, quite frankly, because all
Yeah.
you've seen is what you've seen in shows, and some of the stuff that you might see on regular television in the States. So once you get here, you'll be amazed at just about everything that you see, really. Yeah.
And I guess the last question, my finale question.
Mhm.
So, what's the real South Africa to you at this point?
The real South Africa is, uh, in a word, paradise. It's paradise. Well, you know what? For you religious folks out there, I won't use the word paradise. I'll just say it's a dream. It's a wonderful dream that once you get to that dream, you really don't want to wake up. So I'm kind of experiencing that, I guess, tomorrow when I fly out, which is going to be a sort of a nightmare, if you will, but we'll work it out.
Yeah.
We'll work it out and we'll get back into this dream and live it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys, we do appreciate Ken deciding to tell his story, his journey. A lot of you guys, you know, are going to watch this and you're going to wonder. So, but you can always leave comments in the bottom. I think Ken will be monitoring the airwaves, the frequency, and you know, he may you know, reply. And if you got a question, you can always ask us as well. We can definitely answer it. But it was kind of expected. The type of individual he is, the person who's you know, who's looking for something beyond you know, what he was experiencing every day in not Northern Virginia, but in Southern Maryland, the DMV. Yep. There is always more, and he came here, and I'm going to say, put a check there and say that he found it. So you could be next. Just give us a call at the on our number. Go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and you'll find our information, and then just contact us. And I think it all started with just a conversation at first, right?
Yes, just a conversation.
Yeah, just an email, and then
email,
back and forth.
Yep.
And then we got your information. You said what you were looking for. We put it together for you, and that can happen for you too. So hope to see you soon here in sunny South Africa.
Indeed.
All right, guys. My name is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, and we just wanted to let you know that there is an avenue to get to South Africa. It's through our company. We're based in Johannesburg. That really helps you out because we have locations like this that can definitely help you enjoy your time here. We sort out all your lodging, all your activities. We sort out everything for you because you don't want to be sitting here trying to figure out where you're going to go next. We take care of all that for you. So the best thing I can tell you to do is just reach out to us at The Real South Africa. Our website is www.therealsouthafrica.com. And then, of course, info@therealsouthafrica.com. And that'll help get you here too. So go ahead and let's start your journey to South Africa today.